Hello, we will continue from our previous tutorial. So we have created a screen. We'll use login properties, login functionalities here. I have already added a background rectangle. I have already bind my username property, text property, username text property with the username. Okay, let's try to add some graphics from SVG graphics. I will use that. First of all, let's create a box or horizontal box JavaFX.scene.layout. Okay. One thing, let's add the username to my root. I will use user. So I will have a horizontal box. Let's call it user name cell, and I will use my username to this cell actually. Call new ace box. I can use any of the constructors. First of all, let's use the default constructor and username cell username cell dot pref height pref width preferred width I will not give any width width property. I will use the property and bind that width property dot bind primary stage dot width property dot subtract 45. You seen what I have done? That means username cell, I am not setting anything manually. I am binding the username cell width with the width of the window stage, but I am not setting the whole width property of primary stage. I am subtracting 45 from that, then I am binding the width of stage to username cell. Okay, now I can add username cell dot get children. Get children dot add. Now I am adding my username text to username cell, and later on I will use add that username cell to root. That means you can consider username is the child of username cell. Okay, let's add some SVG graphics now. SVG padlock equal new SVG path. Okay, set fill color.rgb 255 255 0.9. Okay, now padlock.set content What will be the content? Let's try to search from the internet. SVG padlock. SVG padlock icons. You can find the icons from a nice website. You have Raphael JS icons. You can find the paths. We need actually paths. Free icons. Okay, good. So let's search padlock from here. This one can serve as a good padlock. This may serve as a good padlock. Let's click this. Okay. Let's copy this path from here. Copy and paste it here. Okay, you see this is actually the SVG code to draw the padlock. These are SVG commands. M means move to 24.875, 15.334. These are actually commands. If you have interest in learning SVG commands, you can see any good tutorial. It's actually easy, very easy. So this is our padlock content. Okay. Now let's ace box, another ace box, row 1, new ace box, good. Row 1 dot get children dot add all and all. So we will use both our username cell and padlock as a path, padlock to row 1. So row 1 will contain two things. Okay. Okay. Now we need the password field where we will write our password. JavaFX.scene.control. This package contains password field. Password field equal new password field. Okay. Set font. Font. It has many constructor. Good. You can use this one. Sans serif, maybe font size maybe 20. Set prompt text. Password is the prompt text. Password field dot set style. We will talk on styling and using external CSS later in our later tutorials. Right now, see fx hyphen, we have hyphen everywhere, fx text fill, then black, semicolon. Okay. You can use other spells also. fx prompt text fill, this may be gray like CSS, as we know from cascading style sheet. These are the things like CSS, but everywhere we have hyphen fx at the beginning. Actually the syntax is different, but it works something like CSS. We are adding the CSS properties. We can use other properties also. For example, let's fx highlight text fill, it's made black, the text is highlighted, it may be black. Let's add other properties. fx highlight fill, that means once the highlighting is done, text color will be black, fill color highlight. I am making any spelling mistake or not. Okay. fx background, there is some spelling mistake. fx background color, this may be RGBA. 0.8. Okay, these are the CSS styles. Actually, we can also use external styling here. We will see that later on. Let me show you something. Password field dot set text. For example, set text. It has different constructors. translate y, translate x. We can also use our CSS to set these properties. We'll see that later, obviously. So in the first row we have added our username cell and padlock. Now in the second row we will use a password field. Okay. What will be the width of password field? Let's use the same property we have used for username field. Password field dot width property dot bind primary stage dot width property dot subtract 45 here also. Now we will use user dot password property user dot password property dot bind. Okay. User dot password property will bind password field dot text property. That means user dot password property will be bind with password field dot text property. Okay, let's go. This is how we will check actually whether our password in the text property matches the password property in the user profile. Okay. We're done. Let's draw another SVG path. SVG path denied icon new SVG path denied icon dot set icon dot set fill denied icon. This color may be actually red. Color dot RGB 255. Other properties may be 0. Other properties may be 0. Let's give it some opacity value also 0.9. Denied icon dot set stroke color dot white denied icon dot set content denied icon dot set content. Let's go back to file.js and find a denied icon. This one can be best as a denied icon, maybe this one. Copy the content from here, copy, okay, paste here. Denied icon content is paste. So let's keep it denied icon set visible false. Maybe at the very beginning it will be set to false. Let's add another SVG path. Granted icon equal new SVG path granted icon dot set fill. Let's fill dot RGB. It may be in green actually. RGB 0.9. Okay. Granted icon dot set stroke color dot white. Granted icon dot set content. Let's go back to Rafael.js. This can be our granted icon. Copy this and paste here. Okay. At the very beginning, granted icon let's say visible. Let's keep it false for now. False. Okay. So we have added our contents and we will add these contents to our row 2. Let's keep this tutorial stop here, and in the next tutorial we will finish our login functionality. Thanks for today. See you in next tutorial.